Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is just a quick weekly roundup show that I've started to do, which gives me a chance to tie in everything that's going on with my Instagram, which is toys_rus, and with the channel of course that we're on now. So we're going to be discussing things that have happened and things that are going to be happening with the channel. Now, first things first, I think it's only fair to start with this and to give you guys the information. Put it in your diaries if you want to. They're on May the 1st, so Saturday, May the 1st. It's going to be 10 p.m. UK time, which I believe will be 5 p.m. Eastern time. But it's going to go on for a couple of hours. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go live. I've had so many people ask me for this on Insta and on here. And again, there's a big thank you guys for hitting the 1,000 subscribers. And of course, we're still growing. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go live. I'm going to be sitting on my steps there. Anybody can ask me any questions. Anybody can ask me to show them any figures that they want to see. I just think it'll be fun to do that. It'll be a big way of saying thank you to all you guys, you know, for watching, for subscribing, you know, for being part of this with me, and giving you an ideal opportunity there and exactly there, you know, to ask questions there and then live. I'll be sitting there answering them. And again, exactly that. Sometimes people want to see figures on my Instagram, or they ask me for figures in videos, which of course I'm doing and I've got no problems doing at all. But it could also be nice there and then, split second, have you got this guy? Yep, and I can show you him. So I'm going to be doing that on Saturday the 1st of May, 10 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, and it'll go on for a few hours. So don't worry if 5 p.m. is a bit too early for you. I intend to do it for a good couple of hours at least. So hopefully we can get everybody involved with that. Great stuff. Another thing I want to say as well, I can't wait for, if it's true, I'm sure we've heard the rumours or the murmurs that there's going to be a Masterpiece Jetfire. And I thought, I can't wait for that, to be honest. But let's be honest, it's going to have to be something pretty impressive to beat this guy. This guy's just phenomenal, isn't he? And if you stand him up next to the Masterpiece figures, which I've got there, he's going to have to be at least this size, maybe that bit taller. So really looking forward to that. Obviously no pictures, there's just been a couple of murmurs online, nothing 100% confirmed, I don't believe. It just looks like we're getting one of him. We're still waiting for Raiden. Oh, well, I'm definitely still waiting for Raiden. 2019, they not leaked, they confirmed that they were doing one, and we're still waiting for that, and we haven't seen anything at all. So that's hopefully something we're looking forward to, as well as we've got Pulse Live in the UK. That's going to be 9 p.m. in UK for those of you who are unaware. Check that out. Let's see what new figures. We already know we're getting Black Zarex, of course. Let's see what else we're going to be getting. Right, okay, let's have a look at, I know people like this and people always comment, I've got some more old memorabilia from the Transformers UK comics. I've got a poster here to show you, and again, unfortunately, I can't confirm which issue it's from. I'll probably find out when I get to it, but this is an old UK poster. And it must be, I'd probably say from about 87. And the reason why I think that is because of the font that Transformers is written in at the bottom. They sort of change the font, didn't they, every couple of years. So there you go, there's a poster for you to look at. The other thing that people said they really enjoyed, and I'm going to continue, and again, it's only going to be a few pages, is of course the sticker album. So this was the sticker album, and the amount of people are like, oh wow, totally remembered that. And I didn't even know, but of course, why wouldn't it? It came out in lots of different languages as well. I've got a German subscriber, Martin, who, funnily enough, he's just put a video up of his as well with the German writing. So the good thing about this was, and for those of you who don't remember, I know these are the first pages I showed you, but they're all basically based on episodes. So you've got the beginning, which was, of course, the arrival from Cybertron episode. So we're going to have a quick look, only 5 pages, won't take long. This one is, first and foremost, we've got Optimus Prime. And then, as you can see, next we've got SOS Dinobots. So this is literally that cartoon. So there's the first page. There's the other two. So I suppose if you wanted to, you could pause that now and you could read it for yourselves. And then we've literally just got one more page, which will conclude that. We'll look at Megatron properly next week. That's why I've sort of covered him up. But there you go. So a lovely blast from the past. And again, thank you to the previous owner, Simon. It'd be great to find out if we could find out who he is. So I'm just going to show that there as well to see if he remembers, or if he might even be watching this. Who knows? That was his brilliant stuff. Right, so that's the poster, that's the sticker book. I've mentioned Pulse. This is one thing I get asked loads and loads, and this I've just completely stunned myself, to be fair. Totally stunned myself. I've got this Matrix here behind me. I'm going to show you in a bit more detail now. And for those of you who watch my channel for a few months now, I mentioned that I picked up a Bumble jumper by pure fluke by going to a chap. I only know him as Dave. I've got his email address still as Dave the Rave. And I went down to his house in 2011 because I had a problem with an alternator that I brought from him, and then I brought a load of figures from him, and ironically enough, I said Bumble Jumper was just sitting on the shelf, and I ended up buying that. But I think this is actually more of a coupe. I had no idea what it actually is. I'll show you it in a second. I brought this at exactly the same time. It wasn't, you know, it was I paid less than £100. I paid way less than £100 for it. What it is this. I believe it is the Diamond Select Creation Matrix. I've got the box for it. The box is in storage, otherwise I'd have got it out for myself. I had to Google it, find out what it was, but this is what it is. And do you know what, it's really heavy, and it's really cool. Everyone's asked me loads of questions. So if I turn, oh, have I turned it on? I turned it off. Oh, right. So I've just turned it on, and then this is what makes it really cool. This is at the back of it. So this is legitimately the key to Vector Sigma. You can see there's a little bit of metal there. So when I put this in, hopefully, yes, it works. And I've stunned myself. I've just pure fluked. Oh, it's a bit, that's it. If I cover up, put my t-shirt behind, you'll see the light. This is just something that's been sitting up on my display for about the past, well, plus, you know, 10 years. And that's exactly what it is. So it's the Diamond Select Creation Matrix. And as soon as you pull the key out, it goes off. So hopefully I've been able to answer, excuse me, a few questions on that. Loads of people saying, what is it? That's exactly what it is. Of course, it's definitely for adults, not for kids, because you can, of course, hold it like this. So there you go. That answers the question to what it is. I found out what it is as well. There we go. I wanted to show you that because I was asked. So I've got a load of things set up behind me, because now we need to be looking at what's going to be happening, what's coming on for the rest of the week. So obviously last night I did the comparisons with the tiny little Titan Masters. Excuse me. So we have got coming up tonight, so Wednesday, what I'm going to be doing, and do you know what, these are actually quite interesting. I've done the Micromasters Astro Squad. We've got the Hasbro version and we've got the Takara ones. Now there's a couple of reasons why I'm doing this. One is A, to show you the difference, and B, because it's got this little truck trailer in the background. And this truck trailer, transporter, sorry, can be used with the Japanese figure of the week, which is Sky Gary. So they all tie in really nicely. They all tie in nicely together. So tonight we've got this. You'll see the differences. You'll see exactly what this little trailer is. You might actually remember from the excuse me, Star Convoy video I did. The Star Convoy had a black one, but as you can see, the Micromasters in Japan were released with these little transporters as well. And the brilliant thing about this is that connects, combines, interacts everything with this figure in a number of different ways. So hopefully that's going to be interesting for you, and that's the reason why I've chose to do the Micromasters, because they're not always the greatest things to do, are they? But the fact that how interactive they are with the Japanese figures is just brilliant. Then on Thursday night I'm going to be doing Wideload. I've got a couple of different variants of him, and you know, to point out what the differences are between them. Friday, I've just of course mentioned, is going to be Sky Gary. There's his box, there's a few of his modes, and there he is interacting with these little transporters there. So that's something to look forward to with him. Of course, I'll still be doing the comic as well. Excuse me. Really good feedback about the Masterpiece review that I did on the Sunday, so I'm going to be doing another one this Sunday, and that's going to be especially for Pocket Mego. So again, thank you for the lovely comments. I'm probably going to do Sideswiping, honestly, so I'm going to do Masterpiece Sideswipe at the weekend. So there you go. You know, not too much to go through at the moment. I think it's all going to be a lot more to discuss after we hear what this Pulse exclusive unveiling, reveal, whatever it is going to be. They've already not spoilt it, but they've already teased us enough with Black Zarek, and I'm overwhelmed actually by the amount of people who are going to be getting it, because most people don't even really know about Black Zarek. So I've had loads of messages saying, oh, we're going to get Black Zarek, so that'll be good by the time we get it. But there we go, that wraps every single thing up. Keep your suggestions coming in, keep your ideas. Don't forget to put May the 1st in your diary. I'm going to be going live, I'll be answering questions and getting toys off my shelves to show you if that's exactly what you want. Okay guys, thank you for watching this. Again, thank you for everything that you do and all the interaction. It's brilliant, I'm loving it, and I'm back in work next week as well, so that should be interesting. So of course, everybody, please take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.